baby. I miss my daddy. I'm very sorry. My mommy won't. I miss my daddy. Honey, you can see it again, okay? Where? Why did you say no? Because my daddy tried to take me to school. That's because Daddy and I are going to set that for next weekend, okay? Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
So you called earlier?
Yeah. So, Mona's trying to get that free order in.
I've got what I'm doing, I'm actually I'm gonna send in a motion for continuance. I want to continue it out till at least the 31st. So there's not a rush. I've got it all finished up right now. I was about to send it into the court.
But Matt, that means I'm gonna have to pay more money.
How? If she doesn't have to show up to court, you don't just pay for. I mean, you don't pay for work that's not done. This is between you and me right now, and so.
Matthew, I am not showing up in the court without an attorney. I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying is, if she doesn't have to show up to court tomorrow morning, what's the difference in her showing up a week and a half from now instead of showing up tomorrow morning? If nothing
Matt,
gets...
if she shows up tomorrow, I have to pay her again.
Okay. No, I know that. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to eliminate the court from the picture. Okay, push it out a week and a half, 2 weeks. We won't even have to go to court. All right, we'll have everything done before the 31st and sent in, and that way there's no need. You know, I don't like being down to the last second right here. And you know, do you realize I'm willing to? Okay, that I have so much stuff, and it would take so much time.
Stop, please. You are going on about a bunch of stuff that literally has nothing to do with it. We had the agreement last week. We said that you have known for a week.
I haven't even.
Yeah.
Okay, and I sent the agreement right back, basically. I didn't just sit on the agreement. So it's been sent back to you. It's not like I just sent it back this last second.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
what?
But you know what? You don't have to pay anything, so why can you care?
But but the whole thing is, do you realize how much time would be involved with going back and fixing everything? My company co-owns the productions.
Oh my gosh, Matthew, what are you talking about?
I'm doing a documentary.
I don't care what documentary you do. You are going to go back and fix the stuff with your agreed order. We're getting it into Mona today, into the court system, and be done with it.
What I'm saying,
not doing any continuance.
I'll meet you in the middle on. I won't do any more. I won't do any more productions that mention you. But as far as going back and changing everything or deleting everything, that's so much work that honestly I don't have the time for. And
if you have to take up a full-time job to make up the difference, Reardon, it's being taken down.
Do you want to go to court on it? Because no judge will actually, you know, I'm trying to work with you. I'm just saying it's not feasible for me to go in. It takes so long to go back and edit everything. And
well, fine. You know what, fine, Matthew? Fine. We'll let the judge settle it. I'll pay another fucking $10,000.
No, I'm not trying to.
I don't know. Maybe tell me.
So what?
I wish I could jump on the wall.
No. Baby.
What made you think that I can't go whining with you and be like, oh, son? Yes, I was the one I got to.
Why don't you justify here? No, I'm saying.
Because I'm forewarning you now. Everything's what now. If you come to hand me a court with the end of your life, the Supreme Court bullshit or anything like that.
I don't need to.
Even if they subpoena me. I'm not saying work.
You're right.
Right.
Yeah, but you're right. I don't.
Because freedom of speech does both ways.
Right, you have the right.
You have the right to refrain.
Yes, it does. Yeah, against self-incrimination. That's it. It's that. It's that. I mean, I'm not, I have no need. I have everything that I need for these people that continue taking a deeper, wider trench.
I have $50,000 that I have to pay back for an honor.
Why in the hell did you spend that?
That is what I have spent over the last several years in court to begin with.
If you ought to sue Ray Tannehill, if you said Ray Tannehill was behind it, that needs to be you suing him.
Not suing Ray.
Well, I mean, apparently he's the one that.
I have just a lot of court.
But I'm curious. If Dollar Creek stuff was a shot by Ray, or a film shot by Ray, and he's been the cause of all my stuff in 2017, why would you not simply just testify to that so that the problem stops? It's in, instead of it continuing on.
Because I am a person that has a very good taste.
But I don't have a good taste for like that. What's next one? I mean, the only
I'm not talking about taste in people. I'm talking about taste in what I consider justice.
Right. But the only other thing that Ray can do now is take it off. Like literally. And I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. But look, that's what I'm saying. Come on. I think the other one has got me in and out.
That one's enough.
So.
Turn it.
Not even right now. That's probably not anyways.
Do I look like a mean father?
No.
Because they completely lost the radiation.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm one of those, I would rather be 100% pain instead of 99% down. Okay?
So.
Okay. Day in court. No branch. Please stuff. Not state, but Charles.
What did you eat up the microwave?
Nothing. Our phones are in there.
What?
Yeah, they're virtually rendered useless. You can't do anything with them.
Mom's already useless with stuff.
Yeah, well, it's probably, but not so much.
I don't understand why you put it in the microwave.
Because the radiation signal of the microwave blocks and interferes with the signal of the phone.
Okay.
bad. You caught him. And here's the thing. With my phone, even if I turn it off, my husband can still turn my phone on from his phone. So he can't do it if it's in my microwave.
Why? How can you turn your phone on? What?
It's called device memory. We have it set up all the time.
That's a really weird app on my phone. A while back, I think Pegasus got loaded onto it. Pegasus is like the it's a hacking tool of the FBI. It's kind of like a bug that can be transmitted wirelessly. Normally, it's sent via somebody actually answering the phone. When I had it on my website, posted, any intentional, attack on me because for the information published in this site will constitute an intentional retaliatory attack on a Marine Corps veteran and citizen, and will be subjected to compensatory damages and punitive damages of not less than $10 million per occurrence.
Oh,
and so,
that's where I was.
Well, who really can put a number on how valuable somebody's rights are? When you violate one, you violate, then all of them. If one is looked at as irrelevant, all start getting looked at as irrelevant because then it doesn't hold true. And so, if you post, the government should never violate somebody's rights. But if they intentionally do it,
these are these figures, Dave.
If they intentionally do it, and you have it posted, that if I'm retaliated upon, people sue for all kinds of amounts every day, and I see this stuff every day.
Oh man, like I guess I can't see myself in your shoes. I can't put myself in your shoes. And a lot of it is because I don't want to put myself.
Well, I'm angry, and I'm wanting, and I'm not getting any attention. Like nobody's wanting to do anything.
Okay, fine. You're angry. You're not getting attention. But at the same time, continuing to post stuff on social media that is slandering the mother of your firstborn. That is the reason why you're not getting attention.
I'm not trying to slander the mother of my firstborn. No, I'm not. Like I told you, this is all revolved around how I feel like I felt like since day one that my child was used as a chess piece against me to manipulate an outcome. She gets one way or the other, okay? She's pulled into the middle of it. And so now Matt is in a fight or flight mode, which has turned straight fight. I'm straight juggernaut right now because they came after me. They framed me for something they knew I couldn't have done. They disenfranchised me for life, which in turn disenfranchises my children. They hurt my, I could do so much more if I wasn't hearing this fake label and literally my time ran out. I had to file for post-conviction relief. I had to, it just so happened that everything just hit like a freaking freight train at once that really just set me. I mean, like, I was back the furthest you could ever imagine into the corner, thinking that the rest of my life this could be stuck if something's not done about it. And then all of a sudden I get hit from like 5, 6 different angles at one time. And, it had me just freaking. And then to make things worse, I can't see my child, so I'm having to, that becomes the first biggest fight. Because, I want to see my child. That was the reason why I fled out in the first place back in 2017.
Right.
It was because I wanted, I needed to be out for myself.
You know what pissed me off? That article that was released about you. And it was something about, you taking a plea or whatever, and something about the title of it was Wild West Justice.
Yeah, I did that interview on Olive Branch with WREC.
The whole, there was a part of it saying something about, it was mentioning Lydia.
Yeah.
That pissed me off so much.
It said,
because she did not need to be brought up in that. That Lydia has nothing.
And that's another thing. I've never put, like, in anything Chancery Court. I did see Ramona had actually put Lydia's name into a original filing back in 2017. And that was another odd thing. You know that the same day, not only the same day, but the same hour as my arrest, back in May of 2017, Ramona filed in Chancery Court. Did you know that? She filed the restraining order, the emergency injunction, as well as the contempt citation. She filed the contempt citation, and then she went upstairs to the judge's office with an emergency injunction for relief without notice, so that they could enforce it right away without even having a hearing. And she thought that, I guess the judge, he had enough sway, which I feel like, then again, there comes sway again. But there was never any kind of evidence of anything, but she on the petition said that I threatened to use, or I was threatening to use my gun, my pistol or whatever. I had given fear of your life, and I threatened to kill you with the pistol. And got that right away. The judge not only had time right away to stop what he was doing to read the petition, but granted it right away.
I had recordings sent to me. You actually threatened me.
I don't know how.
Like,
I've never. I can't ever remember a time ever saying that. Dead on.
So you threatened to kill Jesse?
I never threatened to kill Jesse. I've never been that type of person, though. That's the thing.
I can't believe you don't remember. Like, it's almost like how convenient.
I felt completely slighted by Jesse, but I never confronted Jesse about it. Like, that's the thing. I felt completely slighted by somebody that I trusted, but I never.
What did he do to you?
No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand how you felt slighted by him because he never did anything to you.
Okay, well, I mean, let's look at it at least for a second.
I never did anything to you, Matt.
Right. Okay. I want you to think about this the same way I would say to Maddie. Like I would try to convey to her, to anybody. I mean, think of it from the standpoint of, how would you feel as not only, guy, but also as a dad, okay, that somebody that you knew, that, you associate with, because there's already a guy code that you don't go date your best friend's girl, who's a great girl. Huh?
You weren't best friends.
We weren't best friends.
No, you weren't best friends. Y'all didn't see out. You didn't do anything. You came to him for free legal advice.
I did, but also had wanted to, as my business continued to grow, I wanted to have him,
But you never did any of that.
Because I never did.
You solicited me to him.
But no, I didn't. I never thought that anything like that.
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking like products.
Yeah, word.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like me.
Damn. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, this happened around the time of your dad's power of attorney.
Right. I mean, you were the one that referred me to him, not only with dad's disability filing, but, you know, for the Southern and South stuff, because Jesse's a state man.
But where was I going with that?
I just didn't understand how Jesse, you know, fighted you.
The animosity that I had, it wasn't even like, that's where I don't understand this whole, this thing saying that, you know, I threatened his life or your life. I didn't, you know, I was sore with the fact that I felt like, as an attorney, I felt like he was the guy that I had trusted. Okay?
And you can trust.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I know I can. But I felt like, you know, I went to him, you know, in confidence on things, and I felt like there's a betrayal of trust right there. Because, you know, clearly, you and I were together, and we had a child together. And so, really, what I want you to think about is, yeah, okay, fuck the rest of it to the side, okay? You know, just from a standpoint of a father, okay, that the family, you know, the family life, you know, having the you know, child in one home and not split homes and all that. I think that's a natural, you know, defense. And that could be like this could be a natural defense mechanism that comes up or should come up on any father. That's why you know, a lot of times people stick around, do a lot of bullshit, you know, to
I get where you go.
try to keep it at normal. Yeah.
Like,
you know, the December 28th arrest, where I was stoned on the ground. It's this easy. It's so easy to fix it. But they refuse to take any accountability for their own mistakes. They want to continue to persecute me, but not take accountability for their...
But at the same time, Matthew, you are still pushing the illegitimate blame of other people for stuff that you are part of creating. Narratives that you have helped perpetuate.
But it's really the fucking hell of a buddy.
But I had to pay for it. Matt? I had to pay for it.
He also admitted that Ray Tannehill has been behind the scenes. So, why don't you say this to Ray, or why don't you testify against Ray?
Because I would much rather just be the head person. You but not. Because I still have a child to raise. And only child. You know what I mean?
But you understand.
How do they deal with God?
You understand that I cannot. No, I want you to understand that I certainly did not deserve to have this, you know, thing that I didn't. And I've got to get it out, and I have the opportunity here. I feel like, honestly, I've got a story. I've got to get it out, and I have the opportunity here.
As soon as Robin wanted to
What, in the courtroom?
the day of the mother.
The what?
The day of the mother. And I was rich.
Is it a funeral? I had a feeling I saw Ray enter. The moment
that she even stepped, like I could feel, or there's a complaint at the Olive Branch Police Department. That day, I literally went fucking ape shit. I went down to the damn police department. I got a body cam on, and Chastity sits down, and I literally just fucking. She walked in there, and yeah, I immediately, since what have I gotten? Look at all that I've lost. I had everything going. I had the,
Matt, there were a lot of things that were going wrong in your life before this mess.
But it also, I had the opportunity of fixing it. Okay, and literally, flying in the right direction with the right, with the right set of wheels.
But you got mixed up in a fight that you really had no business in.
I mean, I'm just things that I have convictions in that I truly believe in. And those are issues that I believe are morality. I believe it's issues of right and wrong.
But you're also risking your children.
But it's for my children ultimately. What I think precedence runs the world. It runs politics. It runs the courts. It runs everything, because you base your defenses and your arguments in court on other court matters. So when you let something slide on, even one time, it creates a precedence to where that then can be used as an
domino effect.
And that's the thing. I feel like, honestly, in my heart, I truly believe that if they can do it to somebody that signed up for the military, and even when they produce all the proof, still stay silent, I believe that society itself can stay silent during something like this, and see a guy literally fighting for his life, having all the proof in the world that he was, it was a conspired upon plot, and they can actually stay silent and allow him to, basically just deteriorate away. That's another
can of worms. That's fraud. That's a whole bunch of fraud.
Yeah.